Wednesday, September 29th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Soaking rains returning to our region today, and flooding could definitely be a concern in some areas. Let's kind of get right into it this morning. Now, I'm cutting this video, as usual, during the 5 o'clock hour, and that's a look at the radar as a whole. And what we have occurring is the initial wave of rain has pushed, at this point in time, into the central and eastern parts of North Carolina, and you follow that fetch of moisture, and it goes all the way down into the Caribbean Sea. And this fetch of moisture will continue lifting northward. Because of that, all the green shaded counties, which stretch from Florida through the Carolinas and on up into the New England states, all those counties are under flood watches. I want to show you the winds today as well. While all that moisture is riding northward, once again, our surface winds are out of the northeast in the interior Carolinas. So it's going to be not only a day that features periods of rain, but a day that's pretty chilly. Most Piedmont highs today only in the mid to upper 60s. This is the upper air chart, and what's happening is you have this upper level low that's diving down here into North Alabama. As that is doing so, it is allowing this fetch of tropical moisture to move right on up here into our region, and this is pulling right on up from the Caribbean Sea in the area that's near Tropical Depression number 16. Now, the pattern shifts as we get toward the weekend in terms of not really a moisture-packed pattern, but a pretty chilly pattern. Big trough dives on in, but then by Monday and Tuesday of next week, another upper-level low will try to develop just off to our west. That could mean more chilly rains. But let's kind of take it day by day, beginning, of course, with today. Showers continue to advance on in. I'll say the GFS is probably the least impressive model with this rain. Most of the other modeling is much more impressive. So I think we're looking at periods of rain continuing off and on today through tonight, and then the system begins to pull away tomorrow. This is 2 o'clock Thursday afternoon. Here's a look at what the WRF model is indicating, and this is only through 2 a.m. Thursday, so there's still additional rain yet to fall, but that red shading, that's when you're getting 2 to 3 inches of rain. The purple shades that are showing up, that's when you're getting upwards of 4 to 5 inches of rain. So it's definitely indicating some generous amounts of rain. These are the NAM rain totals for this event. And the red shades, that's when you're getting up over 2.5 inches of rain or so. The yellow shades, that's upwards of 6 and 7 inches close to the Carolina coast. The GFS has that axis of heavy rain a little bit farther eastward than the NAM. There's the NAM, there's the GFS. So it's lighter with the rain amounts for Charlotte and the Triad than the NAM is. But either way, we're looking at soaking rains. This is what the HPC is going with for total rains today and tomorrow. And that shade of bright blue, that's about 1.25 inches to 1.5 inches of rain. The first purple shade, that's over 1.5 inches. And notice the bullseye there close to the Carolina coast there, 5.5 plus inches. So this is going to be a soaking rain event. The lightest amounts probably in the mountains, the heaviest amounts relatively close to the coast, but either way, I'd say anybody from the I-77 corridor, roughly from that area on off to the east is fair game for 1 to 4 inches of rain, maybe some locally heavier amounts. So flooding could definitely be a problem, especially in the areas that have seen so much rain as we went through Sunday and Monday. Now we go on out to Friday, and Friday looks like a good day. A lot of sunshine, highs in the upper 70s to around 80, but here comes a push of Canadian air. That is a Canadian high pressure moving into the northern plain states, and that'll really drive in here over the weekend. So Saturday we'll struggle to hit 70. Sunday, probably mid to upper 60s for highs. And then as we get into next week, this is Monday, this is Tuesday on the GFS. It begins, and really all the models do, to once again give us that scenario of an upper level low off to our west and a fetch of tropical moisture trying to move in. If that occurs, then we might be lucky to see highs get up into the 60s with that cool Canadian air in place. So definitely a taste of some more autumn temperatures, and in fact I think from the weekend into midweek next week, all temperatures during that time frame will be below average. We're talking 40s for lows each morning, probably, maybe Saturday morning, but certainly Sunday morning, Monday morning, and probably Tuesday morning as well. There's a peek at the satellite representation of Tropical Depression 16, and this is really tough to tell, but the center of Tropical Depression 16 is right about there. Here's the computer model spread, and really the track of the exact center of this system is fairly insignificant. It's a broad system. By later tomorrow, it'll become a non-tropical type of low pressure as it interacts with that upper level low off to our west. So you'll have a lot of rain and breezy conditions for hundreds of miles surrounding that system. So the track of the exact center is fairly insignificant. The bottom line is this is not going to be a major tropical system, but it's just helping to pump that tropical moisture into the region. All right, that's it for this Wednesday edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thank you for watching. Stay dry, and God bless.